or what? Oh my goodness. Merry Christmas, everybody. We're happy to be with you on Christmas Eve yet. Hooray! Christmas is here. Christmas Eve with me, Paul Keller, playing some jazz with two of my favorite human beings in the whole world, who happen to be two of my favorite musicians in the whole world. Rick Roe from Celine. He lives right down the street from me.
That's
Rick
right.
Roe.
We're all neighbors.
We are neighbors. And Sarah D'Angelo. Yeah, she lives right down Willis Road from me.
This is the order we live in.
That's right. Oh, my mask is getting crazy on me, but I'm going to leave my mask on because it's the thing to do right now. 2020 Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. We're leaving our masks on. Here we are at Zalgaz Grotto, and it's just us chickens.
It's just us chickens.
It's a quiet Christmas Eve. I've had a couple of quiet Christmas Eves myself, but then I got married to my lovely wife, Michelle, and it's been 32,000 years of wedded bliss ever since. So another Christmas at the Keller house, fully decorated. I wish you could see. We have about 6 Christmas trees inside and outside, and Christmas exploded at our house.
It threw up.
And we love it. Thank you, Michelle, for doing that.
Beautiful.
All right, so we got so much music to play for you. Thanks for hanging in there with us on YouTube. And Merry Christmas again. Sarah, tell us about this tune. It has a special thing for you and me.
Christmas is special for Paul and I because it is this time of year that we met. It was 9 years ago, this December 10th, perhaps. And Mark Clark and Mark D'Angelo brought us together. I think so, 2011. Maybe it's 2009. Maybe I have them mixed up. Well, we can look it up because the video is actually on Facebook of the night we met. Someone caught it, bless their hearts.
Oh, great.
And the song that we met to was Let It Snow. I was, oh gosh, this is a long story. I'm going to keep it really short. I was a recovering classical clarinetist who was looking for something else to do and met Paul Keller, and he said, well, why don't you come up on stage and sing? Do you know Let It Snow? And the rest is history.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is
What's so funny? You never saw anybody play the bass with sleigh bells before? Wait till the end, huh?
If we sing about it enough. If we sing about it enough, it'll
Where's the
snow.
new CD? I don't believe it. I brought in all this good stuff. I didn't bring in a CD.
What?
You know what?
Talk about it.
You got a CD in
I
there?
might.
Do you?
I might well.
If not, Mark, I might ask you to go out to my car. There she's got it. We have a new CD. Hold it right up there close to the camera. Go in close there. It is Even More Christmas Songs for Jazz Lovers. Even more Christmas songs for jazz lovers. Hooray! So shall we do a song from the new record?
I think we should.
Let's do it. It's one of our famous mashups. This time it's Irving Berlin and Count Basie. That's not such a far stretch. But here goes White Christmas and Whirlybird.
The sun is shining, the grass is green, the orange and palm trees sway. There's never been such a day in Beverly Hills, LA. But it's December the 24th, and I am longing to be alone. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where those treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card around. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. Where those tea dogs listen and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. That's now. And dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card arrive. May your days be merry and bright. May all your Christmases be white.
Very good. The mashup. The mashup.
There were a few.
That's over the books.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, round river packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored boardies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, waggies that fly with a moon on their wing. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the down plays, where the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. Those are a few of my favorite things. When I don't make way in the spring, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so
Oh, good fun. Good fun. Okay. Who knows Mr. B?
Me.
Who loves Mr. B? Who loves his unique and very special brand of boogie woogie and his own compositions? I do.
And his great big heart for children and humanity and his community and
And his carpentry.
his carpentry. Man,
And
we
Wendy.
really hope you're watching, Mark.
Mark and Wendy.
Mark and Wendy, yes. Mark actually does have an enlarged heart. It's about this big. He's a great, great guy, and he's always giving, and he's always looking out for folks beyond his own realm. And I'm talking about musicians. He has reached out to a lot of musicians, and he knows that this is a difficult time, and he's trying to help other musicians get some work and get some money and get their bills paid. So Mr. B, we love you, and we're going to play your song right now. It's one of our classic, traditional Christmas songs, and it's Mr. B's Fresh Baked Christmas Cookies.
Mr. B made Christmas cookies. Oven fresh, my friend, behold. Mr. B made Christmas cookies.
Well done. Okay, and speaking of cookies,
Oh man,
this is our second,
this is the second of what will maybe be the cookie trilogy.
the cookie sweet.
Mm.
Are you kidding? Get it? Get it? The cookie
man.
sweet?
Wah, wah, wah.
Okay, everybody knows by this point,
Yeah.
if you are anywhere near Facebook,
Yeah.
you have seen that Sarah's big project this year out at the farm, since they're not, I'm going to let her tell the whole story, but she has made an abundance of Christmas cookies this year. 620,000 dozen. 620,000 dozen Christmas cookies. And you take the story from here.
Yeah, well, you know, as we were just talking about with Mr. B, a lot of work has dried up for a lot of people, and so luckily we found ourselves on our brand spanking new farm, and so we just started making stuff and growing stuff and built a little farm stand and found ourselves a little following of people that wanted to buy our extra tomatoes and pumpkins. I wasn't so generous with my pumpkins though. And so when winter came and everything died down and went to bed and everything started to rest as it does in winter, I thought, well, what can we put on the stand? And we put it out there in cookies, and we just crossed 700 of these Christmas cookies. And so we're finally in the friends and family mode of cookies. So we're gonna be, you might get a psycho drive-by sometime the end of this week with some Christmas cookies. So this, of course, inspired by the madness, my friend in solidarity wrote me this song, Cookies No End.
Cookies? No end.
No end.
That's another way of saying 620,000
Thousand
dozen. 625,000 dozen
No.
cookies. 625. No, never mind. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now comes the song that I'm scared of,
Ooh.
but I'm going to do it anyway. You know,
'Cause that's how we
a
roll.
wise woman named Susan Chastain once said, "No fool, no fun." So I don't know exactly what that means. Susan was a strange lady. She's often said things that didn't make any sense at all. But
But have now become.
I love her. Susan, I hope you're watching this. I'm going to tell you about this song. I was watching the other day. I had a hard day, and I enjoyed taking a moment to watch the 1964 cartoon. What is that, a claymation kind of? Is it claymation? It's Rankin and Bass, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And Burl Ives is the Santa Claus in there. I love it because the Santa Claus, or the snowman. The snowman looks exactly like Burl Ives. And there's a bunch of really great songs from that show, including "It's a Holly Jolly Christmas, Have a Holly Jolly Christmas." I'm not going to sing that one, mercifully. But you're not going to get out that easily. I'm going to sing another song. By the way, I didn't really know, I've known about all these songs, but I'm kind of not a scholar, but a lover of the information to be gleaned in the Great American Songbook. And I was so excited to learn something that, of course, was right in front of me the whole time. And I've been listening to these songs. And anyway, the guy that wrote all these songs, his name is Johnny Marks. Johnny Marks. Look him up. He wrote a ton of great songs. Holly Jolly Christmas. This one is called "It's the Most Wonderful Day of the Year." And this is the one that is sung by the it's the one that is sung by the toys that are, they're outcasts on the island of misfit toys. Okay, so we can read into that, whatever we want to read into that. I'm sure you'll be distracted by my singing, so I'm going to leave my mask on. And I'm going to ask you to play the melody along with me, and I'm going to just do the best I can here. We're just going to pack our way through it.
Middle and verse.
Yes, sir. Do-do-ding, do-do-do. Play the melody with me, too, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Verse in time.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. So far, so good. Here on the island of misfit toys, here we don't want to be. We want to travel with Santa Claus in his magic sleigh. A pack full of toys bring a sack full of joys for millions of girls and for millions of boys. When Christmas Day is here, the most wonderful day of the year. A Jack in the Box for the children to shout. Wake up, don't you know that it's time to get up? When Christmas Day is here, the most wonderful day of the year. Toys, come on, scattered on the floor. There's no room for more, and all because of Santa Claus. A scooter for Jimmy, a dolly for Sue, the kind that will even say, "How do you do?" When Christmas Day is here, it's the most wonderful day of the year. Can you play the verse? Here's the intro. Here's the verse. Johnny Marks, 1965. Look him up. I think he wrote Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, too.
Oh,
Yeah.
the endless classic.
Yay! All right, that was fun. No fool, no fun. Thank you, Susan. That's for you. We love you. Okay, now I just lost my place here. Here we go.
Well, this is where
Oh.
we start to circle the COVID drain. This is where we sort of link arms and maybe sort of share some sniffles and get the tissue boxes out and sort of lament the fact that we aren't going to be with our extended families this year, but celebrate the fact that we're going to have a quiet and peaceful Christmas to ourselves. And our gratitude for those that we're not able to be with will be so much more when we can see them again next year. The greeting cards have all been sent. The Christmas rush is through. But I still have one wish to make, a special one for you. Merry Christmas, darling. We're apart, that's true. But I can dream, and in my dreams, I'm Christmas Eve with you. Holidays are joyful. There's always something new. But every day's a holiday when I'm near to you. Oh, the lights on my tree, I wish you could see. I wish it every day. Logs on the fire fill me with desire to see you and to say that I wish you Merry Christmas. Happy New Year too. I've just one wish on this Christmas Eve. I wish I were with you. I wish I were with you. Merry Christmas, darling.
Karen Carpenter. Love that Karen Carpenter. Oh my goodness. That is going to be a project
Yeah.
for 2021. Reviving all those good,
Reviving all the Carpenter
all those
tunes.
Carpenter tunes. And we're going to put it through the Keller prism.
That's tough because no one has had a voice like hers since.
Oh.
Before or since. She
That's-
was really special.
She would say, you got to do it. Yeah, nobody, you know what? I don't sound like Ray Brown. You don't sound like Ella Fitzgerald. You don't sound like Herbie Hancock. We just love those guys,
Yep.
right? And we all love Karen Carpenter too. You don't sound like her, but I think, you know what I like to do is I like to take inspiration from those guys and then put put it through our own bodies and our own minds. And then, oh my God. Why do you think I keep these things around? It's magic. Okay, how about this? Speaking of Ella Fitzgerald.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, the troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, the troubles will be miles away. Here we go, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us will be near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough. Have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Just the last day section.
Through the years, we all will be together, if the fates allow.
Last day.
Until then, we'll have to muddle through somehow. And then, yourself a merry little Christmas now.
DeBogny ending. Miss you, James DeBogny, for sure. Boy, he loved this piano. He took great care of this and great pride in this piano. And we honor his memory, too, by taking care of this piano and by taking care of our music, too. Yeah, we mentioned him about 3 times tonight when we were practicing. How he doesn't like it when the melody, the melody is the same as the bass note. And so what do we play? Big cookies. Oh, he'd be all upset. Okay, so Rick, so happy to have you play with us tonight. My goodness, you sound so great.
Oh my gosh,
Wow,
yeah.
and how great to reconnect with you, my brother. It makes us our hearts as big as Mr. B's, all swollen inside. You sound so great.
Thank you so much. And I'm so happy to be here. And I always love the fun challenge of pulling together all this music and reading these arrangements. And some of them we don't read. We just play them. And and so all of this, just so you all know, we had a little run through before this, but it's always fun because there's surprises and things that we don't know are going to happen. And as you probably noticed, we don't get to do any editing. This is what you get. If there's a cookie that looks funny, it probably still tastes good.
It does still taste good.
Well, you said it. You said it. How are we going to do this? I said, we're going to do it, you know, like we usually do, put on a concert. He says, you mean it's like kind of like a set? Well, it's like, yeah, this is kind of like a set. So only thing is, once you turn on the camera, the iPhone camera, in this case, or in the recording studio,
right,
all of a sudden all hell breaks loose, right? and we forget who we are, and it's got to be perfect. Guess what? I am not going to try to be Rudy Van Gelder. I am not going to try to be Steven Spielberg. I'm just going to try to get together with the people I love and play music in the way that I like to play music with these guys, and letting them take some of my ideas and making them way better than I could ever think of. Wow, what a thrill for me to get together with these guys and organize something and have some ideas, to throw them out there, listen to what they've got to say, and then watch them make it so great. I love you both, and one of these days,
We're gonna hug you.
I'm gonna give you all such a big hug, and it's gonna be awkward because it's gonna be so long.
Dave.
Okay. Thank you, Rick.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
You want to say anything before we play these last two tunes here?
I think it's all been said. We
Okay.
love you, we miss you, we're doing what we can to
I'll
be
be
with
hummus
you.
in the key of what?
G and A flat.
G and A flat. Slow. 2/4. It's okay. Nice. So nice. We will be home for Christmas. It's
We're
kind of got a
coming.
different meaning this year. Okay, one more tune. And then it's off to our Christmas dreams with little sugar plums dancing in our heads. Mr. D'Angelo, Mr. Mark D'Angelo. Hey, and we gotta get please get the belly bells, please. The belly bells. Why do we call them the belly bells? Why do we call them the belly bells? How about this? This works good too. The low hangers. Okay, here, keep them going. Keep going. Keep them going. Keep them going. If you get tired, pass them to somebody else. Yeah.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. On the fields we go, laughing all the way. Songs of the rain, making spirits bright. It is to ride and sing the singing songs tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Should we have a jingle bell war? Hey,
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a
That's all. Merry Christmas. Love you and a Happy New Year.